Hello, welcome to Kitty Rising, where we use the tool of tarot to rise above and live our most abundant lives. Welcome to today's Pick a Card reading. Today we are looking at the next 7 days, what to expect the next week, as well as any messages and guidance that wants to come through from your spirit team as well. We have 3 groups to choose from. I shuffled and drew a card for each group. This is group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So use your intuition to see which card is calling to you most. Perhaps it's the image or the words or just something you don't really know, non-specific, is calling you to that pile, to that group, to that card. There is no wrong answer. You can pause the video if you need more time. There will be timestamps and chapters down below, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, group number 1, to your week ahead reading. So what to expect the next 7 days. You chose this beautiful card here. We the Hathors. Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. This card is all about feminine energy, being receptive, especially to love. So I feel like this week there is a big opportunity for you to receive love, to give love, motherly energy here. Your mother could literally be a big part of your life this week, or maybe you are a mother or a parent figure and you could be really nurturing another person. But I feel like a lot of this has to do with nurturing yourself, being nurtured by others as well as nurturing yourself. And there's a lot of creative energy here with the feminine energy here. Birth is a portal. This doesn't mean physical birth always, just birthing something new, creating something. So I feel like this is just a week full of love and creativity. It's a very beautiful energy for group number 1. But of course, we're going to get more cards out to see what specifically is going on, any messages and guidance that wants to come through as well. Thank you so much for being here, group number 1. Thank you to your spirit team. Thank you to my spirit team for assisting with today's reading. Woo! Wow, yeah, the moon came out right away. So the moon is all about emotional satisfaction. Yes, I feel like you're feeling very safe, very content, very happy, very nurtured again. You could be feeling really great in regards to your career. Maybe you're creating something related to your job, like a new project, a new product, a new idea. It's a very great week, a very emotionally satisfying, open, nurturing week. And yeah, your career could be important this week. Let's see what else wants to come through. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? The Fox. Yeah, I feel like maybe you guys have been really working super hard. And then this is a week, since you've been really working hard, you're birthing something, maybe you've been working hard to create a project, to create a launch of some sort. This could be when that creation happens, when it's birthed. But also I just feel like you're really taking it more easy this week, perhaps as well. If you've been really working super hard, really stressed, this is like spirit calling you to practice more of this self-care, this nurturing, to allow others to help. You don't have to do everything alone. Maybe you're like a very independent person. You like to do things yourself, and a lot of you probably just like the results better when you do it, but spirit's calling you to really be open and be receptive to the help of others this week. Because I feel like you are going to have people around you that want to help you, want to nurture you, want to be there for you. And look we have the female card. There's a lot of feminine energy here. Wow. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower, and the Tower in Lenormand talks about our goals. And it also can talk about isolation sometimes. So yeah, I feel like this is a week, maybe because this is the underlying energy with it being on the bottom of the deck. Maybe that's really true what we've been talking about, that you've been kind of just doing everything yourself, taking on all the responsibilities, all the burdens, doing all the things, and this is the week to be receptive, to embrace that feminine energy, no matter what you identify as. We all have both. The feminine is receptive, so be receptive to help, to love from others, people assisting you with what you have going on. And I feel like this will really help you. Whoa, my cat's got the zoomies right now. This will really help you, feel rested with this moon here. I see it's like eyes are closed. I feel like you guys are in need of a little bit of rest and relaxation, a little nurturing. And sometimes we do our best work after we're rested and stuff. So it's okay to ask for help. And I feel like, yeah, you guys really are reaching some sort of goal as well here. Something regarding for your career for most of you as well. And a lot of you guys, this could be you, this feminine card, but this is also that feminine energy we were talking about. And also this could be a female in your life, like the motherly energy, a feminine in your life that comes through and wants to help you, help nurture you, help be there for you. This could be a friend, a mother, whoever, a coworker, even with these cards here all together. But yeah, there's definitely this message from Spirit that you don't need to do it all alone. It's okay to receive help, to ask for help. Maybe people ask often, but you kind of just brush it aside. It's okay, when people ask, say yes, It could, they want to help you. They wouldn't ask if they didn't. And I feel like you could really use that, and it'll feel really good to get that love and attention and your needs met from others. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? What's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? We have the Judgment card in reverse, 4 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, and let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. And then we have the 7 of Wands here. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely this message coming through that a lot of you, maybe you don't want to, you just keep to yourself. You don't want other people, to be in your space. Perhaps you're someone, you set boundaries, but maybe it's been like a little too much lately that you don't let anyone in. You don't let help from anyone. You haven't really been connecting to others maybe because you've been focused so much on work and career and your goals and all of that. But Spirit's really calling you this week to embrace other people, to embrace the love of others, the help of others. And this could really help you get to the next stage, to reach your goals, to maybe something you want is deep love, is deeper connection. And with this 4 of Cups in reverse, this is really coming out of your shell, Maybe some of you guys have felt like you've been stuck in some sense, like working on a project, like, or just really working on your goals and maybe not getting the results you want, maybe hitting a plateau, and letting other people in, letting the help of others, connections with others in whatever sense, whether it's business, family, friends, letting that in can really help get you to that next milestone, to surpass any blockages that you've been having. Because I feel like maybe a lot of you guys do have a lot of goals, whether it be financial, career definitely is coming through here, relationship goals. Spirit's like, there's a plateau that's been happening because you do need other people. Networking with others, connection, support from others is what's going to get you to that next level, that next stage of life. So this is a week where you're letting other people in, you're being receptive to help, to other people's ideas, and through that you are reaching some sort of goal, some milestone here. And it's leading to a lot of career satisfaction and emotional satisfaction as well. Oops. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yeah, I feel like this web, it's like your network, you networking with other people, letting other people in is going to help you and protect you from anything negative. Maybe you've been worried about a financial thing or something with work, or, worried about certain things in life. People want to help you, your network of people, connections in your life will help you. And you're also protected spiritually, that's for sure. Excitement. Ooh, there is something exciting coming this week for you. I feel like it's really exciting to reach a goal or a milestone too, right? You should accept valid criticism. And you know what I really see this card as is accepting help from others and suggestion from others. That Spirit's really coming through, that this is a week to let people in, to let others' ideas in, this criticism, valid criticism, advice that's coming through from other people this week, is really something that you're going to be able to utilize and integrate into whatever you're working on and advance to that next level we've been talking about. So yes, I know you might keep to yourself and not like other people interfering with your work or whatever it is you're doing, but getting some honest advice, valid criticism this week will really protect you from maybe something you've been worried about, and also, lead you to achieving something that will be really exciting. So don't shut people out. That's really a big thing here. Be open to others' ideas and opinions, criticism. Because the people, this will be from people you love, people that really care about you, that support you. Jug, a lighthearted, carefree time. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like there's like with these water or like liquid containers, then we have the moon. It's like made me think of like water, which is like emotional. And I feel like you're just in a good emotional place this week. I feel like you're very supported by people that will nurture you and your emotions and your beliefs and stuff. And then we have rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. Ooh, that's an interesting thing to come out with this excitement. When I think of the rabbits, I also think about how they produce a lot, like they reproduce a lot, like they're always having babies and stuff like that. And maybe, and we have birth as a portal here. And maybe there's just been a lot of emphasis on like doing more, creating more, hustling, do, in that masculine energy. So I feel like what's coming through with this card, I mean, perhaps that could relate to some of you guys, maybe, but I feel like the main message, from that, I'm just covering up that word just in case YouTube is weird about it. But for some of you guys, I really feel like you're just in that mode of just like doing, reproducing, like getting as much work done as possible, especially with this fox here. This is like the daily grind and hustle. And you're really being called to enter into that feminine energy, that creative energy, that receptive energy this week. If that makes sense. And allow others in, allow others to help you, to suggest things, to give you advice and valid criticism, to nurture you, love you. Like, if people are asking to help you with, like, if you have a lot going on, I feel like the people around you right now are just really there they want to protect you. They want to support you. And this, through their like love and support and protection and stuff, then you really are going to have, you're going to have the rest you need, the support you need to eventually reach a goal, to create something that you're really wanting, and then to have fun and be around people who are like-minded, who love you, And I feel like that feeling of connection and support and community is something that will be really beneficial to you. So really embrace that, You don't need to do everything yourself. Embrace the power of community. Embrace all of the love and the gifts that are being blessed to you from others this week, group number 1. Overall, I think this really is going to be a really great week if you embrace those feminine qualities, the love of others, like we've been talking about. So that concludes your week ahead reading, the next 7 days for group number 1. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it resonated and you got some insight, guidance, the messages you needed at this time. If you did enjoy this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, it lets me know you got value from the reading. So thank you in advance. Leave a comment if you wish. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. I'm truly so grateful you're here. Have an amazing week, group number 1. I love you so much. Remember, you are deserving of the love and support of others. You are deserving of help. You're deserving of achieving all your goals. So let the help in, let the support in, and level up because it is right around the corner. Group number 1. I love you. Welcome, group number 2, to your reading. You chose this gorgeous card here, Earth Pulsing. Look at all these beautiful colors. Pulse of the Mother, slow down, time in nature. Ooh. So this is definitely a call from Spirit to slow down this week. And I feel like a lot of you guys are, perhaps when you're watching this spring, this is timeless whenever you're watching this the next 7 days. But I know in lots of parts of the world, it is becoming spring, a little bit warmer. Maybe you're able to get outside, or maybe even if it's still crisp out, after winter, you're just really feeling called to just get some fresh air, to take a walk in nature, to connect with the land around you. And I feel like this would be so beneficial for you guys. Maybe life has been really busy, and this is a week of just slowing down, embracing nature, embracing, life, and like connecting with your breath and your body. Busyness, you can get very disconnected from that. So I feel like this is a week where you're getting more connected, and that will, maybe you like being active, like being busy, but a week like this, a few days like this, where you're just reconnecting with yourself in nature, slowing down, resting, recuperating, rejuvenating is something that could really benefit you in the long run and help you do whatever it is you got on your to-do list even better later on. But thank you so much for being here, group number 2. Thank you to your guides, to my guides, for assisting with the reading. Spirit, what's going on in the next 7 days for group number 2? Wow, I love this card, Star. This talks about success, inspiration. I feel like, you know what? I really feel like this inspiration, this insight that's going to lead to success, to great, beautiful things for you, happens when you're in nature. You hear about this, people going on walks and getting the greatest ideas of their lives, insights, solutions to their problems. Sometimes this happens when people take showers, but it always happens when you're connecting with the elements, with nature, when you're getting out of that busyness, when you're getting away from the screens, when you're just with yourself and the earth and the elements. That is when you're going to get some sort of idea, some inspiration, some insight that's going to lead to some great success. This card can sometimes talk about fame, a lot of eyes on you, a lot of success, but it all starts with that idea, with that inspiration. And again, I was getting this sense like a lot of you are busy and you have a lot you need to do. Slowing down, taking this time to walk every day, spend time in nature, spend time away from devices and other people, just connect with yourself, with your source, with, the earth. That's when you're going to get the insight you need to overcome any obstacles, whatever it is that's going on in your life. And that is, you're getting this insight this week. Wonderful. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 2? Speaking of like nature and stuff, there is landscaping outside. I don't know if the mic picks that up, but just FYI. What's going on the next 7 days for group number 2? Now we have here the birds card. So this talks about like social times, talking to others. It can also talk about coupling. So coupling up, a certain relationship could be important in your life, or you could be meeting someone. Like romantic partners, friendships. This talks about just a lot of communication and social time here. And also just the birds, that's like also like getting the ideas and insight. Like when you think about feathers from birds, you think about messages from your angels. And I feel like that's really what's coming here. And also the birds is just like you being out in nature. That's you in nature and connecting with spirit and, your higher self, whatever it is you believe in, is so important this week. It might really lead you to a new relationship. I feel like this communication mostly for you guys is with the divine, with these cards here. Today, messages from the divine is exactly what you're going to get when you're slowing down, spending time in nature, and those messages from the divine is what's going to bring you to whatever it is you need. Maybe bringing you to that love you want, the success you want, the money you want, overcoming the obstacles. You're definitely, okay, we'll take these. Wow. The ship is our journey of life, forward movement, forward progress. That insight is really bringing you towards that. And then we have the man card. And again, I'm feeling like it is bringing you towards a specific relationship as well. For those of you who are single and looking, or even if you're just wanting friends or a business partner, some sort of relationship. So by slowing down this week, you are getting divine messages and inspiration that's going to lead you down your path, forward movement. You're going to get ideas on how to move forward, how to overcome whatever is going on in your life, how to level up, and also how to meet the relationships in your life that are aligned with you. I love this. I feel like you're really being called to the next stage in life. With this 10, it's endings and new beginnings. And then we have a new beginning here. You're being, directed towards new relationships, of any kind. And just think of this as like a human card, For a lot of you, it will be a divine masculine you're moving towards, but just a human card. And yeah, you're really progressing forward. You're going to be able to move past whatever has been slowing you down. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 2? What's going on the next 7 days for group number 2? We have the 2 of Cups in reverse. So yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, you are wanting connection. Maybe you've been recently broken up with, or like you ended a relationship, whether that's romantic, friendship, or business, or you're being called maybe to do that. You would already know this, these inspiration, you've been called that, but if you've been upset or you just have been feeling lonely, like, you haven't had anyone, you are being guided. You're going to get insight in how to meet someone new, where to go to meet them, how to connect with these people. But also, spending time in nature could be very healing for those who have had a breakup, have had some sort of situation and falling out with another person. Spending time in nature, like spending time with the divine, your angels, whatever it is you believe in, you will get insight in how to move forward, how to move past this into a new beginning with new people in your life that are loving you, that support you. Yes, this will leave you've been stuck in some sense. There's been a roadblock I can see. And by slowing down again, by spending time in nature, you're going to get through this. You're going to get insight, clarity on how to get unstuck, how to move forward. Maybe you've just been in a total state of stagnation with your relationships, with your work. And that's why you're like, I can't slow down. I need to do this and that because no, this insight you're going to get from slowing down, from clearing your mind. Maybe you've been thinking so much about the loss of some sort here. Understandably so, but clearing your head, spending time in nature, spending time by water, that's when you're really going to be able to figure out how to get past whatever this has been. And you are this week. What's going on the next 7 days for group number 2? Temperance, healing. There's so much healing coming this week. Mother Earth, Gaia, wants to help heal you. Your angels. There's healing coming, that's for sure. And the Temperance card also talks about balance and moderation. And you've been called to slow down. So maybe you've been overdoing it, overworking, overstressing, whatever it is. Finding balance, seeking healing in nature. With that Star card and this is a lot of healing. And I can see that, it likely has to do from a relationship or a loss of some sort. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 2? Yeah, again, with this card in reverse, there's been a lot of stagnation. Maybe there's been a lot of fear of moving on, a lot of fear of letting something go that's not right for you. Maybe some of you guys are being called to let go of a certain relationship so you can move forward to a soul-aligned relationship, a soulmate, soul family. You feel like you've just been stuck and stagnant. And again, it doesn't have to be relationships with romance. This could be anything that's been in, whatever obstacle, whatever state you've been in financially, with work. Just stagnancy here. Really listen to the subtle cues from spirit by spending time in nature away from your phone. That's when you get this insight because you don't have as many distractions. And that is when you're going to get these divine messages. It's going to help you move forward, help you get unstuck. So this is a major week for you guys. We have the major arcanas here, but you are definitely moving forward, So follow that insight, follow your intuition because it is guiding you to the right people, to the right places, to the right state of mind. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number, oh my God, group number 2. I just said that use your intuition to make beneficial changes. For real. That's like what this whole reading is about. Listening to your intuition, getting out in nature, listening to these divine messages is going to lead you to make positive changes to move forward in life. And again, some of you guys may be feeling called to let go of someone specific in your life to move forward. Others of you are just being, getting the intuition to move forward in life in general. It can be anything. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. But I'm definitely picking up on that. Ooh, moving toward, we have two male cards here. Dealings with or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. So this could be someone maybe you're moving away from or moving towards. Wow. Romance, celebration, party. Yeah, you guys really could be moving towards a new romantic partner, but really success with the celebration, the party. You're moving towards success and whatever it is you're trying to achieve by listening to your intuition, by getting that insight, slowing down, listening to spirit, connecting with the earth. Wow, woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. Relationships are definitely of note here. We already saw that with the bird card, the man card, and then the two of cups here. Let's get one more. Spirit, what's going on in the next 7 days? Unsuccessful outcomes to a problem. See, that is exactly what I was picking up on. Like, there's been some obstacle in your life, some problem, and you feel stuck and stagnant, like you can't overcome it, you can't find the way out, can't find the way through. By slowing down, taking that time in nature, by listening to your intuition, getting that insight, spending time, quiet time, that is when you will find the solutions on how to move forward. And so you guys may recognize that there's certain broken, bridges have been broken with specific people in your life, and it's time to let them go. But for others, this is just whatever has been going on in your life. You're going to get the insight on how to overcome this, how to move forward. And you're going to do it. There's going to be something worth celebrating here. So slow down this week. Listen to your intuition. Maybe keep a dream journal. When you go on these walks in nature, it's better not to have your phone, but maybe just in case have maybe you could have paper on you, but maybe just have your phone on you just so you can dictate in your notes app if you do get some brilliant idea or something like that. Maybe if you have tarot at home, you can do your own readings, but really listen to your intuition, listen to spirit, because it's really guiding you to overcome whatever this obstacle is, whatever these problems have been, leading you to better relationships, romance, celebration, something worth celebrating, a party. But that concludes your reading. I hope this resonated. I hope you got the messages, the insight, the guidance you needed most at this time. If you did enjoy this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment if you wish. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. I'm truly so grateful you're here. I hope you have a great week. And remember, you are so worthy of the success you want, the romance you want, the relationships you want, whatever it is you want. You are so worthy of it. So don't settle, slow down this week. Listen to your heart. It will always guide you to where you need to go. And yeah, you can go the distance. You can go and achieve and be anything you want. Group number 2. I love you so much. Bye. Welcome, group number 3, to your week ahead reading. So what's going on in the next 7 days, what to expect, and any guidance that wants to come through as well. You chose this beautiful card here, lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Ooh, so lifting the veil, that means, I love this image and the beautiful colors, but see the veil is opening. It's like you're going to be getting clarity. You're going to see things for what they truly are in some area of your life this week. You're going to be questioning things. You're going to be like, is this for me? Is this who I should be with? Is this the job I should have? Is this what I should be doing in life? It's kind of like that. And it might seem alarming, to be at that phase, to just be questioning things and wondering if they're right. But this is actually such a blessing, even if it might be uncomfortable or scary, because you're seeing things clearly. And now you're going to be able to let go of anything that's no longer aligned with you and to go after what your dreams truly are. So, of course, we're going to get some more cards out to see exactly, or more so what this is, what area of life, and anything else that's going on this week for you. Oh, my cat is here. We can give her a little pet. My little birthday girl. She just turned 7 yesterday. Anyways, thank you so much for being here, my beautiful group number 3. Thank you to your spirit team, to my spirit team for assisting with today's reading. Now I have a cat hair on my face. Spirit, what's going on in the next 7 days for group number 3? We have the ring card. This talks about commitments. So you may be questioning your current commitments. You might be questioning your current romantic relationship, jobs, other things you do. It doesn't have to be as serious for some people, It might not be like who your romantic partner or relationship is, but maybe it's like what you do every day. Like, I don't really want to be in that kickball league anymore. Or I don't like things you do on a daily basis, or like on a weekly basis, or maybe you don't really enjoy the people you're hanging out with anymore. Or you're just like, is this what I want to do? Is this satisfying me anymore? But let's get some more cards out to see what these commitments could be. Okay. The clouds. Okay, this talks about confusion. So we're going to see. I loved the Lenormand because we can see things in different perspectives. So in this cloud here, there's like a sad face looking down. That's where you see the darkness, or you don't see what's going on. You're confused. Things are dark. And then, so that's this card. So you could have some confusion about, your commitments. And then this side, he's looking up. He can see things, the higher perspective, with a more positive attitude. We'll see what comes out here. But it seems there's been some confusion about commitments in your life, or you've just been in the dark about them. And you're figuring out something. They're lifting the veil. Something's being revealed this week about your commitments, about your relationships, about, literally anything you're committed to. And what is it that's coming to light, Spirit? What's going on in the next 7 days for group number 3? Okay. Yeah. I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to realize you want to let go of a commitment for something new. The child card is new beginnings, also, it could be about literal children, but that's not what I'm seeing. The crossing here, this is an ending card. This is the last card in the traditional Lenormand. And this talks about, hard times, suffering, like trials and tribulations we've been going through. And I feel like maybe a lot of you guys have been, having a hard time in certain commitments. Again, I feel like for a lot of you, this will be romance. It can be your job. I know I'm being repetitive, but take what resonates, leave the rest behind. It's been tough. It's been hard. And, you've learned the lessons you needed through this commitment. And now it's time to leave it behind and start something new. There's something new awaiting you because you've learned your lessons, Sometimes we have karmic relationships in our life. We all do. We sign up for that, our soul contracts. There's certain people who are meant to be in our lives. It doesn't mean they're meant to be in our lives forever. And a lot of times it's kind of turbulent, but we learn things. We learn lessons. Our soul can evolve and grow. And I feel like you've done that. You've done the soul learning, the soul growth through this commitment, through this connection. And now it's time to let that go in order for a new commitment, a new relationship, a new stage of life. This is a general reading. So what this commitment is, what you're letting go and what you're being called to new will be different for each of you. But for a lot of you, it will have to do with relationships. But again, it could also be with jobs. And look, I feel like you're really being guided to a more carefree state, more fun, more luck. It might seem really difficult right now, but like once you let go of this person, this commitment, this situation, you're going to move into this new place where you feel energized, you feel excited, and you're going to be feeling lucky. Good things are going to happen. New opportunities are going to be coming your way. Lately, things might just be not working out. It might be like roadblock after roadblock because, it's spirit, the universe trying to let you know that this thing is no longer for you. And it's becoming more apparent. It's becoming clear to you this week of what this is. And you're going to be ready to let that go and move towards something new that's going to be very exciting and energizing. And new opportunities are just going to fall into your lap once you let go of this energy that is no longer aligned with you. Spirit, what's going on in the next 7 days for group number 3? How many cards is it? Not too many. Yeah, okay. Things have seemed difficult, haven't they? You know, you might be feeling really like you don't feel supported financially, or just in general, you feel stuck and stagnant, and times have maybe been hard. But what you don't realize is you have this key here, this opportunity to move forward, to let things go, to move towards something new. So for some of you guys, this will be a job. Yeah, maybe you just don't feel, you feel drained. You don't feel like you're being supported by your coworkers, your boss, the people you work with. You're not getting the payment you want. You're just not satisfied. You're not happy. You feel lack. And you're just like maybe staying in a situation because you've been in it for so long and you're already committed. But Spirit's like, you have this opportunity now to open up that door, to walk away, to move towards something new, new opportunities. And it's going to lead you to a carefree, amazing, lucky time, you know? You don't need to stay in a situation. You know, I know you're a very loyal person, but it's time to let certain things go, to move towards something that, you know, there's an opportunity just waiting for you this week. If you're able to, you know, pick your head up and lift that veil and see clearly what is no longer aligned with you, so you can let that go and move forward, cross that bridge into a more abundant time, to a new beginning, to something, you know, that is now aligned with you at this time. Because we all change, we all, you know, evolve in our lifetime. And it, you know, sometimes we just don't evolve with other people or situations, and that's okay. It's fair, you know, only fair to you and to the others involved to be honest, you know, even though if it's uncomfortable. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 3? Yeah, Page of Pentacles in reverse. This, it really could be letting go of a job or a relationship, something tangible, in order to make way for a new beginning, a new way of making money, a new relationship. You might need to invest some money in yourself, some time into yourself right now. Maybe that's something that's been keeping you in a situation, the worry about money, the worry about, you know, how you're going to support yourself. But once you let go and cross this bridge, after this bridge, it's the Clover card, which talks about good luck, new opportunities, money. And this child card, this is a new beginning that is energizing, that is fun. And sometimes we do just have to take risk or invest in ourselves, you know, take a little bit of an L in money, or, you know, to take the time off, to not have a dual income family or whatever. If you do leave someone that's no longer aligned with you, that shouldn't be a reason why you stay with someone. So it's saying, or just, you know, maybe taking some time off to look for that job you want, whatever it is. This isn't anything overly major. This is just like letting go of something material or tangible, like a job or relationships, to make way for this new. Let's see what card's coming underneath the child here. Spirit, what's going on in the next 7 days for group number 3? Wow, you're going to have a new offer, a new love offer, a new job offer. This, I'm really seeing this all like in a linear sense here. And on the bottom of the deck, we have this Hermit card in reverse. Yeah. It's time to cross that bridge, to come out of this place of hiding and avoiding, no longer avoiding what's, you know, making the changes, you know, intuitively in your heart that Spirit's leading you towards. So when you leave behind what no longer is working, you're going to be blessed, you know, with a new beginning, with a new love offer, with a new job offer, with new opportunities that are going to lead to your happiness, emotional fulfillment. If you are willing to, you know, do that introspection. The Hermit in reverse could be avoiding the introspection, avoiding going within, you know, because it's difficult, because it's hard to admit that things aren't working and that you need to make changes. But once you do that, and once you make these changes and let go of what's no longer aligned, and then you will have all this energy and time to put towards what is aligned, and that's when things are going to really fall into place for you. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 3? Discord among friends or family. Yeah, I really do feel like for most of you, this is certain relationships in your life, romantic, friends, family that just have been draining you, causing more stress. Oh, yeah. I think there's relationships in your life that, they're just have their own hidden agendas. They're not really supportive of you and making you feel perhaps alone and unsupported. And this can also be like coworkers and stuff like that too. It doesn't necessarily have to be like your family or romantic partner, but you'll know. I feel like you know what situation you don't feel supported in and you don't feel happy in, where there's been these suffering and crisis and trials and tribulations and all this stuff going on. And you feel like people are out to get you. It's like, you don't need to hold on to those connections anymore. That's not a way to live. When there's discord like that when there's suffering, that's your internal system. That's like your source, God, like letting you know that things are out of alignment and change is needed in some sense. Suffering is not our normal state of being, but it's useful because it lets us know when we're not in alignment. And there's been suffering here. And letting go of this relationship or relationships or job, whatever it is, it's causing so much discord and suffering in your life. When you let that go, you're going to have these new offers, new opportunities, and be able to go after what feels aligned to you. This is like a major realization this week. We're only talking about 7 days here, but I feel like you're definitely going to be starting the process of letting things go, of doing the introspection. And then you're going to be headed down this path. You're going to be able to cross that bridge into this lucky, carefree, abundant time. So this is a week definitely of introspection. What is out of alignment? What makes you feel more suffering? Like what just doesn't feel right? Where is there discord? Hard work ahead. Yeah, it's not easy letting go and making these changes. But you know what? With anything like with this suffering card, with the crossing, when it's not easy, but when you cross over, you've learned so many lessons, you've grown and evolved so much, and now, you're going to have all these new opportunities. What else, Spirit? Wow, we have ring twice. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Yeah. Okay. You might be really guided to meeting someone that you'll eventually marry, or a new job, or like, if you're like hating your job, you might be being guided to start your own business. And also, you guys, this could be both, being guided towards a more loving relationship and also your dream job, your dream business. By leaving behind the commitments that no longer are aligned with you, then you will be able to move towards these romantic and business commitments in the future that are aligned, that make you happy, that bring forth a lot of abundance, prosperity, love, all good things into your life. Let's get one more card, Spirit. Yeah, okay. I feel like there's this really strong energy of just people in your life. I feel like this card's come out in this group recently. I don't know. Maybe all three of these. But I feel like there's just been a lot of issues with gaslighting with people in your life. People, making you seem like you're in the wrong, and maybe that's why you've stayed in a commitment for longer than you should. But you'll know, whatever these hard times are, whatever these hard relationships have been, it's time to let them go. To really do that introspection this week and really, lift that veil. Be honest with yourself. Question everything. Let go of everything that's unaligned. And that is when you're going to be guided to these new opportunities, these new beginnings, new love. That concludes your week ahead reading group number 3. I hope you got the insight, the messages, the guidance you needed most at this time. If you did enjoy this reading, please subscribe. If you haven't already, like this video. If you got value from it, leave a comment. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. I'm truly so grateful you are here. And remember, group number 3, you are so worthy of the love you desire. You're so worthy of the job you desire, the money you desire, whatever it is you desire. You have those desires for a reason. So don't settle for less. And, go after your dreams. You deserve it. And you got this. I believe in you and I love you. Bye, group number 3.